Today is November 7th, 2015, and here's an article that was found over on RT. Some 1,000 U.S. police officers lost badges over sexual misconduct, investigation reveals. And let's go ahead and dig into this. Around 1,000 policemen across the U.S. had their licenses revoked and lost their jobs over the last 6 years on account of numerous sexual offenses that included rape and possession of child pornography. An AP investigation based on official data revealed. The probe involved examining records from 41 states to see how many police officers' licenses were revoked in 2009 to 2014, and for which offenses. Police decertification data was not provided by 9 states and the District of Columbia. The investigation included examining the records of state and local police, sheriff's deputies, prison guards, and school resource officers. However, no federal officers were included in the investigation. The probe revealed that 550 officers were decertified for various sexual assaults, including rape. Some were dismissed for sodomy or sexual shakedowns, where victims were forced to perform sexual acts to avoid arrest. A further 440 officers lost their jobs for other sex-related offenses, such as possessing of child pornography, being a peeping Tom, sending sexually charged messages to underage teens, or having sex while on duty. About 1/3 of the officers lost their jobs for committing sexual offenses with juveniles. Those who fell prey to police are often young, poor, drug-abusing individuals who don't report their cases to the authorities. Victims included motorists, schoolchildren who were patted down in searches for illegal drugs, or women forced to perform sexual favors to avoid legal troubles. Prison inmates were also forced to have sex with guards. The real number of sexual offenses could, however, be much higher, as AP only looked into registered cases where an officer lost their badge because of an offense. Lawyers and police chiefs acknowledged that some departments let the sexual assault slide to limit their liability, allowing their staff to quietly resign or transfer to other duty stations or departments. Furthermore, the probe notes that not only decertified officers face criminal charges, as some policemen surrendered their badges voluntarily to avoid a potential scandal. Quote, "It's happening probably in every law enforcement agency across the country," end quote, said Chief Bernadette D. Pino of the Sarasota Police Department of Florida, who helped study the problem for the International Association of Chiefs of Police. Quote, "It's so underreported, and people are scared that if they call and complain about a police officer, they think every other police officer is going to be then out to get them," end quote. AP points out that their findings, together with other research and interviews with experts, suggest that sexual misconduct is one of the main problems facing police departments across the U.S. Citing news articles and research undertaken by Phil Stinson of Bowling Green State University, who looked at the period 2005 to 2011, the agency reports that his findings discovered 6,724 arrests involving more than 5,500 officers. Out of almost 7,000 arrests, sex-related cases were the third most common. Police violence and profit-motivated crimes topped the list. According to another study, the Cato Institute's investigation discovered that in 2009 and 2010, sex misconduct was the second most reported offense against officers, after the use of excessive force. Well, people with power who have been given authority over others are going to abuse that power. And, it's a shame that officers out here who are supposed to be upholding the law and being models of that law are out here actually breaking it and using their position to get people to perform sexual acts. Go ahead and let me know what you think. Leave your comments and thoughts below, and this article will be in the description section. As always, that's going to do it for this report. September Man out.